This is going to be fun to swap around when I edit it. Oh, good afternoon or evening. Here you join me in a tree. Nice to be up a tree. Yeah, nice view of things. Why am I up a tree? I've just spawned into a brand new world. I'm almost halfway through recording a video on how to show you what to do. So when I started doing these videos, I was going to do them for people who are maybe beginners and started on Minecraft. Got a friend who was getting into it. It was almost for him. He knows who he is. And then I kind of stopped that and got into Skyblock and OneBlock and whatnot and just didn't. I thought, do you know what? Let's take this back to the start and show my friend who's now been playing Minecraft for about 3 years and show him what to do at the start. I'm sure he knows, but there's a lot of people that aren't. So if you want to get into Minecraft or you've just got it and you're wondering what to do, then watch this. Probably going to tell you the wrong things to do, but it might be fun along the way. So any second now, I'm going to jump back to the start. Hold on. So once you have purchased your login from the Minecraft site and you've logged in, this is what you met with, the Minecraft launcher. It's changed a bit over the years. You basically get this lovely little picture and a load of other options, which I'm not going to go through here. All you need to know is that there that says play. Other things you can do in the launcher is this is where you can change your skin if you so desired to one of the optional default ones. Oh look, there's my old skin. Oh look, there's the Christmas hat. Oh, no trousers. But if you wanted to, this is the place to do it. And up the top right here you have some quick launch buttons, and these will basically hold the last 5 games you played, so you can click on them and just go straight into it without going through the Minecraft menu screen. It'll make more sense in a second. Other than that, don't worry about anything else. Latest releases, yeah, if there's a snapshot it will appear on here. It'll automatically start with what you last stopped it in. If you're new, it'll be in the latest release. I'm glad I confused everyone. And then all you have to do is click play. Then you get this little preparing thing where it starts to load up the stuff. Then we get the Mojang splash screen, which fades off into the Minecraft menu screen. And if you did click one of those quick play games, you'd go straight into the game. This is the screen it would skip. So if you were playing on a server, it's that button, multiplayer. We'll get that out of the way first. And your Minecraft servers appear at the top there, and you've logged into one. If you're adding add server and server address, you'll know that if you join a server. I don't need to bore you with that one. Minecraft Realms, well, I've never played on Realms. It's just another multiplayer thing. Options, well, as usual with any game, all your options whatnot appear in there. If you want to change any of them, go through them, that's up to you. Your controls, up to you. But generally speaking, it's pretty good from the outset, so you don't really need to change a lot. And then single player, you've just started, you just want to see what it's all about. Yes, you get a different message here every single time. Kiss the sky, I've never seen that one before. Exciting times. Just click button. These are we're going to blur these so you can't see. These are all the games that you've had. Starting from afresh, you won't have anything. But if you wanted to play one you've been playing on before, you just click it and it starts. But as you're just starting afresh, that's the button we want down there. Create new world. 3 tabs. You can just start this from the get-go, from here, and click create new world. And it will start a brand new world off for you, which is pretty much what I'm going to do. But I will show you the tabs. So we'll call the world, well, we could have called it New World, but this is me, so we'll call it Woo World. Game mode, survival is the basic Minecraft. You have to survive. Hardcore is, I mean, if you hover over these, you get the tips anyway. Hardcore is when once you're dead, that's it. It deletes the world. You can't get back on it. 1 life. Oof. And creative is where you have every item available to you in your menu. You can make, do anything. It's good for testing, creating how to build things. In fact, it's really good for learning how to play Minecraft. But we're going to go with survival. Difficulty, well, peaceful. There are no monsters. You regenerate health. Other things are less harmful to you. It's basically you just want to live in your own lovely little world, do the Minecraft stuff, all the grinding, etc., but nothing else. You won't get mob drops because there's no mobs. It's nice. It's also worth a go in your first go playing peaceful. Easy, you get mobs in this one. Normal, the next level up. Again, if you hover over it, it will tell you what they do. I play in hard. I always just play in hard. It's not that hard. Cheats, well, you do have a command menu you can enter into game. If you don't allow cheats, you can't get into that command menu. And that's really all there is to that. Obviously we have it off. And again, you can just create new world as it is from here. The world. If you really want to change how the world appears, then this is the one to do. You get different world types. Super flat is what you would use for testing if you want to experiment with redstone or whatever. It's just a flat world. There's no hills, you can see everywhere. Pretty much exactly what it says. Large biomes, what it says on the tin. Amplified, that's for, as it says there, a very high spec PC is required for that. We want to go for default. Single biome is one biome. Again, it's exactly what it says on the tin. We just go for default as it was. If you wanted to enter a seed, so somebody says, oh, you've got to type in this string of numbers or letters and you'll get this seed, that's where to do it. And type that in and you'll spawn into that specific world. Generate structures if you want villages, things like that. Basically any building, jungle temples, villages, shipwrecks, anything that is considered to be a building or a structure. If you want it, which you do. Bonus chest, well, that might be quite good to start off with. Basically, it spawns in a chest with a random few items in to help you get going, but I'm going to leave it off. And then more experiments and new things, you want to leave that off. Data packs, you can make the world look different. We won't go into that. Game rules, this is where I famously turn keep inventory on. You can change all the different rules and stuff. Do you know what? Let's not look at that. Back to game and woo world, create new world, and this is what happens. This screen here where it's loading the world takes a little bit longer on a new world because it's got to generate it all from scratch. It does go quicker when you go back into the world. And there you go. You take your first step into this lovely world. I've spawned on a tree. It's always good fun. Actually, that's quite handy. Hold on one moment. I need to do the intro for this video. Well, I'm absolutely certain that was a garbled and horrid introduction as usual. I never know what to say. I never think about what to say, so it just comes out my mouth. If you're to start on the ground, the first thing you're really going to do on a brand new world is get wood by punching a tree. Now, we're spoiled for choice. But as we're at the top, we'll go in from the top down. You may have changed your controls. If not, left mouse button punches or hits or chops in this case. So go ahead and get wood because it is really the starting foundation of all of this. Normally trees just go straight up, but occasionally an oak has a chance of spawning what is called a monster tree, where it gets the sideways branches as well. When you get a monster tree, they may be slightly harder to chop down, but you get a lot more wood from it. If I'm on a skyblock world or I've built a tree farm, I always put a block above them so that they can't spawn into monster trees. There we go, that'll do. So when you've hacked away at a tree and you've got rid of all the wood, how could I have missed that? I've missed 2 pieces. Oh well. So what happens is all the leaves decay, and as they decay they drop saplings so you can plant a new tree. So to plant or anything like that, or action something if you like, it's right click. And you also get from only oak trees, you get apples which you can eat as food. And the first thing anybody really does with the wood, I think the default is tab, but if you press your inventory option, you get a 4 square crafter here, so you can craft maybe some of the smaller items. But to craft some of the bigger items, such as an axe or a pick, you're going to need putting 1 log, which gets you 4 planks. And then with those 4 planks, you'll probably just cut a sapling. You'll probably want to put those 4 planks in. This 4 plank gives you the famous crafting table, and there it is, and that's it. You've completed no. If you right click in that to activate it, you've now got a 9 square grid. Oh, a tree also does drop sticks, by the way, but it probably won't because I've left it there, so we're going to pretend that we got some sticks from that. Tell you what, let's chop down this one. There we go. Did I ever tell you my middle name is Arthur? Yeah, Arthur Job. So this will decay now. You can do it by hand. Again, hit or left click. And there you go, there's some sticks. Sticks. You can make sticks by putting 2 planks like that and you'll get 4 sticks out of it. Or you can get them off the tree. So if you put 2 there, that's pretty much your foundation for all the tools. There's your shovel, there's your hoe, there's your axe, there's your pickaxe. Anything that's different is a sword, which has only 1 stick. We want an axe. Wooden tools don't last very long. They are the starting tool, but you do need them in order to get stone to go up to the next one. Any more sticks in this tree before the sun goes down, and we need to run to shelter. Sticks to make our pickaxe. Do need to make a wooden pickaxe. You don't need to make wooden anything else, but you do need a wooden pickaxe because you can't get the stone or cobblestone without that. You can hit and get rid of cobblestone, but it won't give you the block afterwards. What we're also going to do is make a shovel. There you go. Some basic wooden tools. Look at me go. The sun starts in the east and goes down in the west. That's how you can always tell your direction in Minecraft. Now the sun's going down. You usually spawn in a new world in the middle of the day, so you've got a bit of time to get your stuff together. There goes the sun. The moon will come up the other side and follow the same path. We're going to take this crafting table by chopping it, and we're going to run over here to this mountain. I'm going in. Why am I going in? Because I do not want to get beaten by monsters. There you go, Stone Age. Now if you hit this block without the wooden pickaxe, it will just disappear. The block won't come out. We're going to do that. The only thing that can get through that block is what we call baby zombies or child zombies. Basically, it's a tiny little zombie that runs really quick and can fit through half a block. And we're going to make this a bit bigger. Hopefully we're into some iron. I can hear lava. Normally on the right hand side bottom of the screen there, my subtitles, that doesn't happen. They don't come on automatically. I think it's in the music and sounds menu. I have them on so I can see if there's anything nearby. We've built ourselves a little nook. Gonna put down this crafting table, get some more sticks, and with these sticks I will make a stone pickaxe because it will get through blocks a lot quicker, and we can also mine iron now. Another good beginner item in Minecraft is to get 8 blocks of stone here and make yourself a nice basic furnace. That little bar at the top right, by the way, that pops up when you make or get something new. So you have this recipe book. When you click it, it'll show you all the things you can make from what you've achieved so far, what you've collected so far. If it's in the book, it means you've collected it at some point. If it has a red banner around it, it means you don't have the items in your inventory to make it. If it's got a white one, you can. So a lever, for example, I have a stick and a piece of cobblestone, so you click it and it appears there. It has everything on the top one. You can even search for stuff, or it has categories as you go down. And the reason I've got the furnace to start off with is I've got no coal. So what I'm going to do, if I put an oak log in here, now you can use anything that will combust in this. My option further down the line is coal blocks, which is made from 9 pieces of coal. But if you've got any spare wood or scrap tools you're not using anymore, you can just as easily fire those in. Some items will stack, some items won't stack, so you can't stack a pickaxe on top of an axe. Let's get another one. Oh, now we've got 2 pieces of charcoal. You can do this in my little 4 crafting menu. You put your coal or charcoal in the top, and then your sticks, the same amount underneath, and for each one of those you'll get 4 torches. So I now have 8 torches, which will, now the front look, will attract all the moths. It's okay, there's no moths in Minecraft. First of all, I'm going to get the rest of the tools. While I've got this stone pickaxe and it's still night, I'm going to chop away at more, see if I can find some iron. You make these lovely tunnels, by the way, try and light them up. It's okay when there's a bit of light, but if you get down to 0 light, you'll get mob spawning. Boop. Now if you want a quicker way to lay down torches, you have an offhand here. In your offhand you can put anything really. You want to put an axe in there, or you're carrying a shovel, you can. It's meant for a shield, so when you built your shield you can build one if it has some iron now. You can carry a shield, and if someone fires an arrow or tries to hit you, you can put your shield up. I don't carry a shield, I use it for torches. I'm an offhand torch guy. Daylight's come on, so look, put a torch here. There you go. You just press your right click and you can mine with your left button when you need a torch, right button. I think people get overwhelmed by the amount of blocks there are now and things you can build and things you can do, but you don't need to do that. Get your bearings first, learn the game, learn what buttons do what things do what, and then learn it. Take your time, enjoy it, go slowly, have fun. It is. Minecraft is an escape for me. I use it to get away from reality. It's a real stress reliever. You build your farms, you live in your little world. Different trees there are, different trees, oak, birch, you'll get to learn all those. It says what it is when you chop it off. You do different things with the logs as well, but that's not for this video. So zombies, skeletons, the spooky things. When they get hit by sunlight, they will burn up and die. Creepers, they won't. They'll despawn eventually. They are often, especially in forest areas like this, hiding behind trees, and you will most likely not know it's there until the end of it. Now this fella I'm chasing here, this Enderman, there you go. These guys will spawn. Oh, and there you go, he's just teleported. Oh god, stay still up. You're ruining my video, dude. They won't attack you unless you look at them, which is exactly what I'm trying to do to this bouncy fellow. If you hit at them, clip them in the eye by accident, they will come at you and they will kill you.
I will find you. And I will kill you.
Okay, if we see him again, we'll do it. Chicken. Animals equal food. There are some animals that will attack back, but chickens, cows, sheep, pigs, farmland animals, they won't. I hate doing this on my videos, but I've done it because every time you kill an animal, you get food. If it's a baby, you won't get food. Chickens drop feathers and they drop themselves. Yeah, there's a feather. You can use feathers for making arrows and, well, that's really it. While they're alive though, they drop eggs. Eggs you can use to make cakes, really. Yes, cakes in Minecraft is a thing, and there you go, you can see up the top right. But eggs mostly, when you throw them, they have a 1 in 8 chance of turning into another chicken. No other animals around. Hoping for a sheep here. And finally, we get a bit of coal. Coal is something quite important in Minecraft in the sense that you can use it to fuel your furnace and make your torches. It really is the fuel of Minecraft. So when you see it, get it. It appears all over the place. Other ores that are dotted around almost everywhere are copper and my favourite, iron. This is a mountain, so you get stuff in the side of it. Copper is something I don't use probably often enough, but it is like everywhere. You won't have any trouble getting copper. So there you go, you get some raw copper, put this in the furnace later and smelt it down into a copper ingot. You do have to be careful with caves on the side of mountains, because if they're dark, it means mobs have most likely spawned. There you go, there's a zombie. And a skeleton. Well, we won't go near the skeleton because he can fire arrows and that will kill me pretty quick. But if we can attract the zombie, oh, we've attracted. Okay, it's time to run away. It's time to run away so we can see how the zombie's caught fire because he's got under the sun. Well, it won't take long if he gets near me. Now, 2 attacks. 1, you swing your axe, and I can't show you because he's dead, but if we pretend this block is a zombie, if you jump and swing your axe on the way down, you'll do what's called a critical hit, which will kill things quicker. I want to kill that skeleton. I think we can get it. He's there. Oh, he's going to kill me before I kill him. Ha! Maybe not. Right, there's the sun. See, that's about midday. We're about, I don't know, 2:30 in the afternoon. There's no seasons. Biomes are the seasons in Minecraft. Well, 1 piece of iron isn't really any good. Before we go back to the cave, zombies will drop rotten flesh, most predominantly. You can eat rotten flesh. Okay, fine. Wouldn't be right if I don't show it, would it? But it will most likely give you hunger. When you've got hunger, you get hungry super quickly. It will feed you and it will cure you, but you'll get hunger. It is a food source, but it's not the best food source. You have to go through it quite quickly. Did we get a second dose of hunger? Yes, we did. And the sun's going down. So zombies will also drop. There's a chance they could drop armor if they're wearing it, but only if you're in hard. They can also drop swords. They can also drop shovels. Skeletons will drop bones, which are quite useful. And they can also drop arrows, and they can also drop their bows if you have it in hard mode. So arrows and bones, mostly bones, that's the thing the skeleton drops, which you can use to turn into bone meal, or you can use to tame a dog. With bone meal you can Like bone meal in a garden, just instant. Right, one of the best and most super important tips here now. Listen up. Oh, that's close. Oh God, I can't stop being close. Hold on. Don't, if you... Oh dear. Don't lose your home. I've been chuntering away and I've somehow got turned around and completely forgotten where I built my little starter underground base. Fortunately, I didn't have a chest in it with lots of items to lose. All I had in it was a furnace and a crafting table. Chances are I'll find it again the next day. I had to build another little nook, which is fine. And you probably just saw as well that my pickaxe went pop. These things don't last forever, they wear down. The lesser down the scale it is, i.e. wood, stone, the quicker they wear down. Iron lasts longer, diamond lasts longer. So again, we've changed our fuel now. I've put blocks of coal, you can put in individual coal. And all you do with your ores, your raw bits here, you just pop them in the top. There's your progress bar, and when it's done, there you go. You can make a shovel if you've got that, I suppose. Put one on the top of two if you really wanted an iron shovel. You get a lovely little advancement for it, acquire hardware. And same with the copper. You can make different things from each of them. Do not have a copper pickaxe, but you do have copper other stuff. So the hunger bar down there, look. The more running around and working, pickaxing you do, you will lose hunger, which is the little drumstick pops that are wobbling up and down there. On the right. On the left is your, well, it's your HP in it. Same in every game the world over. If you eat this apple that I got from the tree, hold the right button. Your food will fill up. When your food is full, you will then start to regenerate. It takes hunger to regenerate. If you don't have your hunger bars full, you will not regenerate health unless you're on peaceful mode, in which case you don't have to worry about hunger because you won't ever lose it. You can also cook the food you get off the animals. You can eat it raw. It used to make you sick. But if you cook it, you get more what they call saturation. Saturation is basically how much it fills you up. So if I sat here eating apples, you'd need more to keep you fuller for longer. Whereas a nice big hunk of cooked meat, that'll help you regenerate for a little while longer. But while we wait for day, I'm going to tell you about spiders. Spiders are an annoying mob because they can climb. They won't spawn in the day. They don't despawn when daytime comes. If you meet a spider in the daylight, it will not attack you unless you attack it first. If you meet one in the night, it will just straight up attack you. There is a different type of spider in the game, which we're not going to meet anywhere near on this video, that will attack you all the time. But the general black spiders that you see in Minecraft, yeah, so if you see a spider in the day, it won't attack you unless you attack it. If you hit it, it will hit you back. And they pack a bit of a punch to spiders, I can tell you. They drop string and they drop spider eyes. Spider eyes are used for one of the potions, which is way down the line. And string is really good for fishing rods and bows. I don't tend to make bows, I tend to get them off skeletons, but I probably will in this. Not this video, but you know, this beginner world. Right, daytime. Skeleton. Oh yeah, if they hang around under trees, they're sheltered from, or they've got a hat on. If they've got a helmet, they won't burn up in the sunlight. Or if they're under trees, they won't burn up in sunlight. And I absolutely hate them because they shoot you, as indicated there. I was going to talk about creepers in the hope there was going to be one, but now I'm nearly dead and I've been shot by a skeleton. There's not a lot you can do in this situation, by the way. You can either run out there, charge it and hope for the best, or just hope that it despawns. Nope. We got it. We did it. We got it. This is why I don't play in hardcore. I wouldn't be able to. I'd be scared. Probably a little late now to be looking for creepers. They're probably despawned because faffing around with that skeleton. There's a spider. See? Daytime. Won't hurt me at all. Unless I give him a whack. And he comes up. Then I hit him quick. Oh no, not another one. This one's wearing armour. Okay, I'm going to die. There you go. You basically spawn within a few blocks of your original spawn point, which is good in the respect that you can find your... There it is. And if you press F3, by the way, you can get coordinates up. 147229. So when you die, unless you've got something on called Keep Inventory, which is, look at one of my other videos to find out all about my feelings on that. But you lose everything. At least I've got a hidey hole ready for later. Oh, I was going to tell you about creepers, wasn't I? Everyone knows creepers, it's famous, but they're this white blob, not as tall as a zombie or a skeleton, can't attack you at distance or by hitting you. But when they get this close to you, which they do because you can't hear them, if I'm chopping down this tree and one comes from behind another tree now, I'm not going to know until I hear that hiss sound, which I will play now, which strikes fear into, well, everyone. Because if you hear that hiss sound, unless you're Usain Bolt or the Flash, you're gone. Maybe not gone. If you've got a bit of armour on, you might survive. But me now hearing like this, it's going to make a big hole all around you. That hisses then charge it up and you get about a second. The best thing you can do is have a shield, turn around and block it. I'm terrible, I'll get blown up by creepers all the time. Them or skeletons are probably the most famous things for killing people out in the start of Minecraft. In fact, when my friend I spoke about at the beginning of this first started playing Minecraft 3 years ago or so, his very first time on Minecraft, I remember joining him on a world. He couldn't start. He almost stopped playing it because all he kept doing was getting blown up over and over again or killed. Yeah, he almost quit, which is why it's probably a good start to start it peaceful. Had he have known there was a peaceful mode, maybe that rocky first start wouldn't have happened. That's it for this. Might be another video, depends how well this one does really. If you're a beginner and you're just starting to Minecraft and this has been any use to you at all, just comment, let me know, because it makes me feel happy. If I've missed something or I've done something wrong or it's a bit ludicrous to you, comment on that too. Either way, make sure you subscribe so if I do another one, then you get to see it. I'll catch you next time. Bye.